You're done with attractive. It's
Yeah.
overrated.
I don't want. Yeah,
It's overrated.
It's overrated.
You're on the wrong podcast because this podcast is oozing with sexuality. I've lost a lot of weight. Shannon is losing weight and looking better and better every episode. She's doing different things with her hair. I'm doing different things with my body.
What's your new workout?
Dude, don't get me even started because this is not about me.
Rev.
I wish this podcast was about me, but I just joined a new gym, and I am in a fucking steam room every fucking day.
Steaming.
Stretching and steaming.
Do you do weights in the steam room? Because that's...
No, I can't do that.
Move.
That's against the rules of the fitness club. But... I do stretch in there, and do I get some looks? Yes, I do, because you're not supposed to be stretching in the fucking steam room, but I do it anyway.
If you have the proper excuse, it's fine. If you're just kind of like, no, I'm just reaching over here. I'm just grabbing this. Or it's just like, you bring the weights in, and you go, does anybody want these up, maybe, or maybe down? You can do that. You just have to use the proper negotiation tactics.
I don't have that. I don't have the linguistics.
Let me go
for
with
that.
you. Let's go steam together.
Let's go. You want to steam?
I would love to steam with you. Do we have to be fully naked or just...
I wear a bathing suit in there because I stretch. I'm doing all kinds of like gratuitous stretches. Our fans are hard and moist. They're hard and moist.
Of course.
You're sickos. You're a bunch of fucking sickos. I stretch and I bend and stuff, and then I take a cold shower afterwards. I shave. I do 2 sessions. Two sessions. I come out, I shave, I go back in, I stretch a little more, I take a cold shower.
This is a good move because then when you come back in, people don't realize it's the same guy. You know,
people don't.
They're like, I was in here with this other Italian guy, and now a shaved one comes in, and then you can say, hey, what'd you think about that other guy who was in here?
Well, could you do that with an accent, though?
Hey, what are you doing? You know, you do that.
That's better.
Then you get to find out what people really think about you, and then you follow them home.
Well, we don't talk in a steam room. I have to... Full disclosure, I joined an expensive gym.
Right.
It's fucking expensive. The most expensive gym I've ever fucking joined.
What's the name of it?
And
Equinox?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
I Equinoxed it.
I'm so proud of you.
And I tried to talk the lady down, and she said no, and no, and no, and I spent hours in there talking. And it's no, no, and no, and no, and no, and no. And I took a bunch of losses, and then I went back and I related my experience to Miss Katie Hannigan, and she said, yeah, they don't compromise on the price because they don't want poor people in there. They don't want the poors in there.
They don't.
So if you can't afford it, go fuck yourself. You know, go to a Planet Fitness.
Rich people,
which was also an option that I passed on years ago. I would have taken the cheaper option, but the problem with Planet Fitness, I don't know if you've been.
Yeah.
Planet Fitness is that they have this thing where it's like no lug heads, no meat heads, no grunting. It's like that's not really your problem, Planet Fitness. Your problem is there's a homeless encampment on the squat rack. That's your problem. I mean, your problem is that people are having limited machines, and people are having podcasts on them, conversations.
Are you lifting 250? No, I'm lifting a homeless guy who is laying asleep on the weights.
Nothing against the homeless. We care about our homeless brothers and sisters.
Against the homeless.
Everything against them?
Everything
You shouldn't be on my fucking curl machine when I'm trying to get my guns fucking exercised.
Maybe if they lifted a few more weights, they could lift themselves out of the gutter, get a job, work at McDonald's. Everyone's hiring.
Well, a squat rack is not a home.
It's not a place to squat.
It's not. It's.
Come on, we work together on this.
I mean, that's really fucking good.
What, 2 guys?
That's real. There's not. I can't take credit for that. I can't take any more credit for that than finding Shannon's phone. You nailed it. A squat rack is no place to squat? How am I going to fucking follow that?
We should write that down.
God damn it.
That's a shirt.
I mean, that is huge.
That's a shirt.
That's merch.
Equinox.
That's merch.
Should sell that shirt.
No, Equinox doesn't have that problem, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
It's because rich people don't talk. They don't talk to each other. We don't talk in a sauna. We don't talk. There's even a sign that says, if you feel chatty, take it outside. I like that. I like the aggressiveness. I like the snootiness of it. I'm a fucking real bitch. And I love it. I love that nobody talks. Here's a funny story about this fitness club, this wealthy club. They have these lockers, and you have to put your thing in, and then you turn it, and then you mix it up. You mix up the numbers. You set the numbers, and you lock it, and then you mix the numbers up. I did it the wrong way. I fucked it up. I didn't pay attention to whatever numbers were there. It was turned. Anyway, I locked my stuff in my locker.
Right.
I just get a guy who's walking by. I go, hey, I locked my stuff in my locker. Can you do it? He goes, no problem. He gets the key, unlocks it, and doesn't even ask for an ID or anything. He figured rich people don't steal from each other. They steal, but they steal each other's retirements. They don't steal street money from each other. That's how confident this guy. He didn't even check me out. He just opened it and goes, go ahead. It could have been somebody else's locker. People don't do that. Wealthy people don't do that, Greg.
Let me tell you why they don't care, right? A rich person goes back to their locker and they go, "Where's my stuff?" They don't even say that. They look once and go, "I'm buying all new stuff."
That's exactly.
And they go, "Henry, purchase all my new things." And then Henry goes, "Well, what things?" And they go, "Buy everything. I don't care. Throw out what I already have." Easy.
Exactly.
I'm no longer poor myself. Old Greg.
Right.
Oh, I would lock up one shoe. I only came in with one shoe. I lost the other shoe here, but I only am a one shoe guy now as I'm so poor.
Right.
Lock up the shoe, and then I'm fighting the guy at the front desk.
Right.
To get me that shoe open again.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I got something else I want to mention about the gym too, but I'm not sure how if it's my go or your go.
No, it's a
With the go system here.
It's a 2-shoe system we have here. We're not on a 1-shoe system. But I wanted to mention the difference between Planet Fitness, which the planet must be that you're talking for long periods of time on a machine or looking at your phone for long periods of time on a limited machine where there's not that many machines and people need to get on them and you're either talking to someone or on your... I don't like that. I'm against it. So at this club, there's none of those problems. The problem is she's taking me around. She goes, there's 4 floors. Then she tells me the price of it. And I go, oh, which floor do you go to declare bankruptcy? Because this is fucking expensive, lady. But I went all in. I treated myself. You know, somebody told me once, and I think this person was successful, invest in yourself.
Right.
So I went and did it. And for those of you judging me at home going, you don't got the numbers for that, Mike. I'm sure Shannon has had that thought where she's looking at the numbers going, you don't got the numbers for that, Mike, for this expensive kind of gym. It's like dress for the job that you want.
Right.
I'm not sure if that applies.
Is this thing...
Workout.
Are you making the bills on this or what?
I'm going to fucking make the bills. Here's how paranoid I was. I wanted to open a separate bank account and put all the money for the year of membership in the account so they would just take it out of the account and I wouldn't have to think about it. If you think about it as a one-time hit, then I don't have to worry about it. But when the money is getting extracted every month, I feel like I'm being physically drained.
Can you pay in Bitcoin? That's like a move.
Ooh. Dogecoin, maybe. Doge
it up, man.
Yeah, because it's not real.
Right.
And I think that they would be onto that. But everybody thinks it's real, especially the people going to space now.